To the storm watch now. Devastation in Texas and Louisiana after Hurricane Laura made landfall as a Category 4 storm. It blew roofs off homes and businesses, toppled trees, and knocked down power lines. The cleanup and search for survivors is just beginning. Our team coverage starts with meteorologist Mary Lee, who's tracking the deadly storm's path. Mary?
And Michelle, this has just been a monster of a storm, of course, making landfall as a Category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 150 miles per hour along the Louisiana coast. Now it is a tropical storm. So Laura is packing maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour as it continues on that northerly path. So still looking at flooding rain and strong winds for portions of northern Louisiana and up through Arkansas. So here is the path of Laura. It'll continue to move north and eventually east and will continue to weaken as it pushes east. But it has just brought a lot of destruction and devastation to the Gulf Coast. Well, back at home, we are looking at better air quality for many of us, especially right around the bay, but still unhealthy air with that smoke for portions of the North Bay as well as for the South Bay. We'll talk more about this coming up in just a few minutes. Len?
Mary, thank you. We go now to CBS reporter Courtney Zubowski live in Galveston, Texas with a look at the damage. Courtney.
Len, we here in Galveston did not take a direct hit, but we are seeing some little minor flooding. Some homes in this area in the west end of Galveston took on some water, and also a restaurant across the street because the bay came out of its, the water came out of its banks. But what we're seeing here is nothing like what we're seeing in southwestern Louisiana. Hurricane Laura ripped buildings to shreds as it slammed ashore overnight in Louisiana, not far from the Texas border.
Time to take cover, time to take cover.
The powerful storm packed sustained winds of 150 miles an hour.
There it goes.
Flipping over an RV and dumping over 10 inches of rain in some places. In Lake Charles, Louisiana, debris is scattered everywhere. Property damage is extensive. That's where Jeannie Adair rode out the storm.
I've never experienced one this intense. They say this is going to be the storm of a lifetime, and I can see that it's probably, that's an accurate statement for sure.
Forecasters predicted a massive, unsurvivable storm surge that could flood people as far as 40 miles inland. But early reports reveal it may not have been as bad as expected.
It's probably less than 10 feet right now, which is a good sign. But again, we're also hearing heavy wind damage to structures.
As Laura tracks north, inspectors will head out to assess the damage here in Texas and Louisiana. Tens of thousands of people have lost power.
Rescue teams are involved right now, making sure that they're restoring power, restoring and protecting lives, and we are already going to begin the rebuilding process.
And hours after Hurricane Laura hit, smoke from a chemical plant fire could be seen rising over Lake Charles. The governor asked residents who live nearby to close their windows and shut off their air conditioners.
And Courtney, you mentioned forecasters call this hurricane unsurvivable. Hate to hear this part, but what are we learning about the loss of life so far?
So far, 3 fatalities have been reported. 2 of those have been attributed to trees falling down on top of a house and then another on top of a person. But one of the fatalities is a 14-year-old girl who was riding out the storm with her parents in Lake Charles.